My name is Beth Kochly. I'm the Dean of Mills College at Northeastern University. I've been with Mills for 18 years now, and I'm thrilled to be serving in this role to shepherd our college forward. I have several updates to share with you, and the first of which is around curriculum. So at this point now, Mills College has two minors, a minor in creative writing led by Professor Stephanie Young, and students are just flocking to our creative writing classes. They're very excited about the work that we're doing. And our second minor is a minor in interdisciplinary studies, and that's led by Professor Maya Averett. That is the newer of our two minors, and we're very excited to launch that this summer. And so far, it's also been incredibly successful. So we are continuing to grow our curriculum in each of these areas, creativity and sustainability. And in addition to doing that, we're also developing coursework to complement the other majors that are offered on our Oakland campus to help give those majors a distinctly Oakland flavor. So right now, we are also trying to focus on interdisciplinary sustainability as an area of growth for our college curriculum. And when I talk about sustainability, I know I've shared this multiple times, but we're really talking about it in a very Mills kind of way, a very inclusive way. So we're talking, yes, about the environment, but also about economic sustainability and social sustainability and equity and justice and how all of these different pieces come together and play important roles in creating a better and just future for all of us. The second item that I'd love to update you on is research. So, as you all know, undergraduate research mentorship has long been a strength of Mills and of our faculty. We get students into research roles during the first semester of their first year. As soon as they hit the ground here, they're welcome to start doing research. And it turns out that is quite unusual for universities to be able to engage students in research projects the moment they enter the door. Several of our faculty on our campus and in Mills College engage in research and scholarly work with their students. They work on projects, they take them to conferences, they do showcases on campus. It's all really very fantastic, and we've had a lot of that going on this year. But the new piece this year is that we have launched our Research Essentials digital badge. So this is a digital badge, meaning it's not a credit-bearing thing like a minor or anything like that. But it is a set of activities and requirements that students work their way through and complete. So for example, we have one of the requirements is attending a research event and reflecting on that. We have a library module for how to engage in background research at the library. We have the students connect with a faculty member who's doing research to talk to them about their work. And so the students work through this set of activities and requirements. And at the end of that, they complete a final reflection and they get a little digital badge that they can put on their LinkedIn page or other social media. And the students have loved this badge. We had 150 students sign up for it. At this point, about 30 have completed and a whole bunch more are nearly complete. So we're thrilled about the success of this Research Essentials badge. And really, the goal is, again, to get students engaged in research from day one. And we're building, through this badge, we're building transferable skills for these students so that if they do, choose to move to Boston in their second year, they take these skills with them and arrive in Boston with research experience ready to hit the ground running there as well. And we do actually have some faculty connections that help students kind of continue a through line on their research from our campus to the Boston campus. So we're really excited about the success of this digital badge that we've created. And now we're working on a second level, a second iteration of the badge. The third piece that I'd love to update you on is our Sustainability Innovation Week. So we held that this spring. We also had one last spring. We're ramping it up each year. And really, we used this week as an opportunity to showcase our Mills version of sustainability, how we're thinking about it in a truly interdisciplinary way, as I've said, the environmental pieces, the economic pieces, and the social aspects and how they all work together. So, to celebrate Sustainability Innovation Week, we held a variety of scholarly talks throughout the week. We had an artist talk about his own practice of sustainability in art, but also how to use kind of found objects in art. We had a talk on philosophy, thinking about, women philosophers and how they had been silenced during their time and kind of bringing those stories back out and elevating their work now. We also had a conversation about tribal land stewardship, which was absolutely fascinating. And this whole week for us culminated in an interdisciplinary panel where we had folks from different parts of campus. We had Julia Dash join us from the farm, and they really came together to talk about all these different ways that our work touches on sustainability from different angles. It was a very exciting week. Next, I'd love to update you on the Center for Contemporary Music Archive. So that's been a very exciting project, and I know that many of you are very invested in that. The gifts that we've received from the Alumni Association of Mills College have really supported the digitization efforts and also actually contributed to funding the student co-op position. We've had a co-op student supporting us on this hands-on preservation work. So at this point, we digitized over 75% of the Center for Contemporary Music's audio tapes, and we're on track to complete the full set by sometime this coming academic year. So really excited there. But again, digitization is just the very first step of this process. We're also working on metadata and on access so that scholars from around the world are able to access our incredible contemporary music archive. So more updates on that coming, but we're making excellent progress there. So lastly, I do have a piece of exciting news to share, and I'd love to share it here. The college is deepening our partnership with the Mills Institute. So in July, in addition to continuing to serve as Dean of Mills College, I will also be serving as the Executive Director of the Mills Institute. So I'm really thrilled to be taking on these dual roles, and I'm looking forward to expanded collaboration and connection between Mills College's curriculum and the Mills Institute's incredibly robust programming. We're also hoping that this change will provide, some additional opportunities for alumni, for you all, to engage with our shared mission in meaningful and innovative ways. And I've been so incredibly grateful, to everyone who has supported both the college and the Institute and really come with us through this entire journey. So I'm really looking forward to this next iteration and continuing to work with Lisa Ariano of the Mills Institute to really figure out how we can continue to elevate the legacy of Mills College and make sure that we're bringing Mills forward in meaningful and impactful ways. So thank you so very much, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon.